It'll take me a minute to get over there. It's down the long tunnel.
Yeah.
I should have taken the other one. Well. This one.
If I had, dang it, if I take this all apart, I could probably get a sink working with these things to go to an overflow, but I'd have to take the whole dang thing apart to do that.
Alright, I'm in the long one now. Be there probably half a minute.
Okay. Say hi to the creature on top of the pipe.
Yeah. There he is. Hello. It's a tube walker.
He respawns every time we reload.
Yeah.
Why isn't this one running?
You make one of these underwater. Just for the view. Alright, where am I going?
Good. Okay, so up on the top here, we're making
Refineries?
too much. Yeah, the refineries.
Okay.
We're making too much petroleum coke from the second refinery in the line,
Okay.
and I need to sink it all. But I can't. Like, I can do it one splitter, but then I can't do a merger because that merger is just going to go back into the assembler. Another splitter won't. Another
Put
splitter
these-
on the line won't work.
Yeah, you put these too close here.
Yeah. If I tear it apart, I could do an industrial storage container and have the second one be the overflow. So that would require, like I said, tearing it apart. Remaking it. We can fit splitters in there. There's enough space on this. But it's just the fact that it doesn't go. They all need to go in one direction. You can't figure out how to get that to happen.
Well,
I need to tear it all down.
Let's see, you're outputting 40 rubber. This is only using 30. Got 4, right? Oh, just this one is doing 40. Okay. What?
No,
No,
they
that
should
one
all be
is.
doing 40.
Oh,
No,
this one's not.
This one's 30. 30.
These second two are not. 2 are and 2 are not. 2 on the left, 2 on the right are not. We're doing 30 each.
They were all full. They were all stopped because they were all full with oil.
Okay. Okay. Well, if you're gonna do 40, you can bump up these to do more as well. Because these only got 30 rubber per minute. I would do a little more, but it's still not enough.
Yeah.
I think what I was doing with the coke was converting it to fuel, and then doing fuel power generators with it. Is what I ended up doing.
Well, we've got a sink here. I just need to get it to the sink.
Okay. I got an idea. This. Alright, so splitter. Oh, this is so ugly.
It's fine. It's got enough space.
Ugly AF. So what you do is... Oh, it's not going to line up very good.
Yeah.
Because it's not enough space there. I might. The stupid one on the bottom first to get it to flow the right stupid direction. Tear it down for a second. Up, 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 up. Like that. Oh, nope, nope, that. Should be okay. Where do you want to? Let's see. Where should we move it to, though?
Point it towards the sink at the far end. Because there's a merger.
Well, you're gonna need to combine them all. So this is what I'm gonna do. Is that the right one? Okay. Guess so. All right. So then, same thing here. There. Is that close? That's too far or too close. It's gonna be there. And this one you can just probably go down, but let's see. So then you do that. And then you put the splitters. Should work.
It's this
It
one.
might not connect. Hang on, I gotta.
They're not connecting.
I'm not entirely sure that worked. Alright, so it'll be this one.
Well, you're doing this. I need to check on aluminum because we're not receiving aluminum here.
Okay. Next.
think those are just like a little bit too far away.
That got it? Yeah. Okay. It's not quite right. Also, that's the wrong direction.
Well, it's still manufacturing.
It's got put on first, I think. It's the wrong way. No, that's right. It should be.
Alright, so why aren't we getting any cookies?
Okay.
We should be. What's wrong? Why aren't you working?
Okay. And then.
You are. You're just running at max capacity.
That's.
You're running under capacity.
That is not where you're supposed to go, dummy. Right across. There you go.
Why did my power grid fail?
Huh.
I say that as I'm adding power shards.
Yes.
Oh, there's not enough room for another smelter here? It looks like there totally should be. Okay, well that's running good now. You two. Drop this down. Drop this down. It's not getting enough room to scrap. Oh, they split 3 ways here. Alright, drop this down. Drop this down. Drop this down. All right, now we should be good. This side. It's running as fast as it can. We can't keep up. All right.
And there. And boom. Oops. Dead flowers. Mm-hmm.
For now, let's do that.
Oh, there's something else.
All right, I'm heading back.
Okay. Just made. Huh. Well, they worked circuit boards, right? That's what you're making.
Yeah, they should be making circuit boards.
No longer getting rubber. Idle. Is the heavy oil residues backed up? Okay.
Yeah. And that's backed up because the petroleum coke is full.
It's. Huh. You just need more assemblers, I guess, then?
Well, no, because the coke outstripes the rubber production.
Oh, okay. It's the heavy oil outstrips. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. That's... Ah, so it's not the coke that does it, it's the heavy oil.
Well, the oil backs up because the heavy oil backs up because the coke is backed up.
Yeah, but you can do something else with the heavy oil. Where the coke doesn't have anything else, you can convert that into
It
fuel.
doesn't?
Petroleum coke is really good for that right now. Circuit boards only.
Oh.
But if you output the... So you don't want to sink the coke, you want to do something else with the heavy oil. That's what I was doing with the power. So you take the heavy oil residue, convert that into fuel. And then you can just put that into a power station. Run some power.
This is amusing. I'm in range of a fireball fitter, of aggro range, but outside of actual damage range. Like, what are these glowing orbs arcing at me?
You already have splitters here. You can go down, run the heavy oil out.
I just put there.
Oh.
We don't want it to go down because we want the priority to be the refineries.
Okay. Yeah. Then you can just run it over here to this platform, maybe? I was setting up. If you want. I don't know how.
The problem is I can't do splitters on splitters.
So start with the furthest one away. And then run it up.
Well, right, but I can only connect it to another pipe segment. Or the ground. So, like
Yeah.
I can do here.
Okay.
But then...
And then you
what do I
put...
do with whatever?
You put a splitter on top of here and connect them. On the pipe you just laid down. So you put like a splitter there. A splitter there. That sort of thing.
I would suggest building up walls on either to flank the pipeline, so you have something to attach to. Maybe use the like
it worked on this
wall
race.
pass-throughs, but
I think we're okay here. It's just as long as you can get the pressure going to get it up this high. Should be fine.
oh, I got you. You're going up anyway.
Yeah, he's going up. This is what it needs. Heavy oil. $60. So you want to make 30 a minute? 30 rubber per minute? Is that our goal or more?
More. We probably want to do 45 minutes. Or wait, hold on.
40?
Why did I have these doing 40?
I don't know. I just want to know the goal. I don't want to know what it's at now. It's hard to calculate it for changing things. It's like all these are set to 30 per minute rubber usage.
Then I guess we wanted a 30 rubber per minute.
Okay. And then we only need 2 of these refineries making petroleum coke. We cut out 2 of those. We cut out all the crap I made.
Wait, what?
You only need 2 to make that much coke you need. Each of them are making 120.
Okay.
So that'll save you some space there. Let's see. You floating wall mount. Yep, there you go. Or ceiling mount.
Huh. If we overclock it again, that would be 40 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Same with this. That would be 80. Join coke if we do that.
Yeah.
I think you'd want to combine them all and then boost one up by 1. One refinery up by 1. I think would make enough then. 180. Oh, that's 60 more. Yeah, I think that's right. Two, three. No. No, it's not quite right. I think 30 is the better number. The Coke gets wonky without it.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, but you can actually type in that the number field where it says the percentage of what production you want it to go down to.
You just type in the clock speed.
Yeah, instead of using the slider.
Can
Down below. Oh, okay, yeah.
do it here too, I guess.
Percentage or the per minute.
Per minute, yeah.
Or both.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're both
Percentage
enterable
or the per
fields. Yeah, they're both enterable fields. So, no percentage, just 100. Go.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Erase the percentage. Want 0.1%. Oh, it does percentage points too. Nice.
Yep. I think it lets you go to 2 decimal points. I thought I had it at 3, but it doesn't quite work. Like, it'll do a roundup anyway.
Yeah.
I think it would be easier to underclock these guys than to get rid of 2.
Okay.
But let's get this power plant set up first.
Alright, so we're going, let me think. So then if it's only using half, it's 20, 60, 80. We're using 80 of it. And there's 120. So 40. It's using 60. Not quite. So this is, I don't know how much power thing needs. Get out of here. Surface is too uneven. Sorry, my placement wasn't online back here.
Now we don't have enough heavy. Now we have too much heavy oil residue. Oh, okay. No, the heavy oil residue. The excess is going to go. Okay. Yeah, the excess is going to go to the power plant. Okay, that works then.
It's gonna have to cut production on the fuel, I think.
Cut production?
Yeah, on that refinery. It's not quite. It's not gonna have quite enough. Where is the power line there? Is there space? There is. Okay. Because we're only going to get 40 in here.
We're going to get... Yes, 40.
So... Shh, it's fine. That's good enough. Okay, but is it enough to run one of these or two of these is my other question. This takes 20 per minute, and we're outputting 26. Which will back up then, I think, if we're producing too much for it, right? Or no?
I haven't really used power supplies.
Okay.
I don't really know. But probably.
Okay. So let's get another one.
Why don't we just overclock this one slightly?
Yeah. That's probably a better idea.
We only
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
need 6.
Sorry, what was that I heard about power supplies?
Fuel power
What's going on?
generators. We're running fuel to it. If there's too much fuel, it would stop, or would it? Yeah, right.
Yeah, it would back up the refinery.
Okay, which we don't want to do. So let's have it use more than 26.67 per minute.
Yeah, with the power generators, as long as you have a good amount of batteries or like some other power, then it's okay if it fluctuates on the fuel supply side or the generator.
Yeah.
26.6.
But like if you like having that
more.
power graph be more level, then yeah, dial it in.
It needs at least 26.7 or more. That's good.
26.8.
That'll work. I like it. Occasionally we'll drop our power a little bit, but not too much, so it should be okay. Alright, that should take care of that. And these just need to be 50%. Looks like those have been taken care of. Okay. So that should remove your coke problem. You might say you want to see a doctor about that, but I think we solved it. Okay. So that's more circuits. Good. Lots of circuits coming in. It's 30. That's one of the producers. Powers one machine. Good job. All those circuits.
All
Okay.
of these, only one.
Yeah, one computer maker. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna go put my plate away while I'm traveling.
That's good.
Well, we've got plenty of oil here. If you
Oh,
want
really?
to hook up another set, yeah.
I just left. I think I want to do it the other way though. For that, we need copper.
Well, however you want to do it. This, let me see how much we got coming in through this pipeline that's not tapped at all. 240. So we got 480 coming in off of this line, and it hasn't been tapped at all. And then we got 2 more that haven't been tapped. But they're only 120, it looks like.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna put my dishes away. I'll be back in a minute.
$40, 360.
No scope?
So come behind them,
Hmm?
and you can see this line here. This is the 480 that's untapped. The one that just kind of comes up to the platform and stops.
Okay. Well, let's see. Need is more copper. Have is a lot of iron.
Well, there's copper coming in already, but it's coming in as copper sheets.
Well, that's what I need, but I think we're using it all. I think I put just enough for what we need.
I think so.
Yeah, pretty sure that's what I did. So that's deuterium.
Well, there's copper right here on the hydrogen line. Copper ingots coming in.
They're not being used.
Nope, they're not even fully conveyor belted.
Okay. Aha. All right. And that was normal. Okay. Is that a 3 or 2 liner right now? Look. What are we working with?
It should be a Mark III. Because I just put it up like last session.
Hmm. Okay. It's a Mark III, 240 base. So 240. It's even for ingots. Okay. 240.
It's hard to tell if this is perfectly allocated. Because it's backed up.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. All right. She. I think it's instructors. Sheets. Okay.
Assemblers. Oh, just make sheets.
Yeah. Instructors. So constructor base is 20 ingots per minute. We're getting 240.
Zip, zip, zip. Running along conveyor belts.
Do boosted if I want for 30. It's probably a good idea. So that'd be 8. 30 would give me 15 times 8. Should be 120 sheets. That's okay. And then somewhere. Assembler would need 15 per minute. Which would be 1 for each of those. Or that. Crazy, and we probably shouldn't. Let's just do straight 30. So I'm going to need 240 plastic as well per minute. Okay.
240 plastic?
Yep.
What's that divided by 3?
8.
So you're going to need 8 refineries.
Okay. Let's see. Where do I want to do this?
Forty-five times 6. I don't know what that is. 45 times 2 is 90. 90 times 3 is 207. Okay. So we've got enough oil here and some to spare on this pipeline.
Okay.
You're going to need 8 refineries running at 5 each. So, how much is that?
I wasn't paying attention, so. Your math.
8 times 45.
8 times 45. So. 9 times 4, 36. 60.
Okay, you're gonna have a little bit of oil left over. Are you exploring right now, Pete?
Trying to get this oil production up here tapped. In the process of adding up how much oil is here, because I could probably do a bulk like rail shipment back to base. Or just turn the whole thing into power production. I mean, and I have done a little bit of exploring, found some slugs. I caught at least one hard drive that's up here, so that's uploaded.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that and started researching it. That's why I was curious.
Gotcha.
Look at that.
You're 60.
Let's see.
What the heck is this power grid? Jeez.
That power grid is amazing. That's what it is.
Kind of did most of it, so I probably wouldn't go that far. But it works some of the time. That's a bonus. If we do the copper alloy ingot, we could get more that way with iron and copper. Let's see. Holy cow, yeah.
You need a supply of copper.
What's that?
We would need a supply of iron around here, then.
What do you think the other one is at?
There's one nearby.
Yeah, I already got a thing on it, don't I? It's not hooked up to anything. There's iron and a coal as well.
Oh yeah.
That puts
How
out
do you
like
move the map around?
3
Oh,
times.
right-click.
Yeah, right click. Oh.
Oh, and we got coal too.
Yeah.
So we could do turbo fuel if we wanted to.
Let's see what else was there.
Limestone, Sam.
What's here? I could take alternate heat exchanger instead. I should have probably done that. I don't know. Yeah, we should have. Damn it. Do that instead, then reuse all this for... Huh. Son of a biscuit.
You really think that heat sink is worth it?
The heat exchanger?
Yeah.
I think so. Instead of copper, it takes rubber. Oh. Well, it's aluminum still.
Yeah. What does it take now? It takes 5 versus 3 of these.
Oh, it takes 5 of the other things as well. Instead of the casings. Okay, never mind. It's not quite as good. Because that's where we're pulling the copper in here, right?
That's why we're pulling. Yes.
Sheets over here, yeah. So we have lots of oil here. We could have just done rubber instead of that. But we need the casings instead of the sheets, which might have been better too. Ship over more casings instead of switching our production over. It's like a lot of it's to
We didn't
casings
switch
already.
It was already doing sheets.
Yeah, but you're
It
taking
wasn't-
some of
we
the
didn't
sheets
switch our
out.
production.
But you're leaching production off of the casings to make them sheets instead. Well, potential production of more casings instead of just taking the sheets out. That's my, okay. Just can get the alloys better though. Pressure motor. Plastic I'm not too thrilled on. Rubber concrete. I don't know if we need concrete that bad. Industrial beams. Let's see if we can use for them yet. There's also alternate tempered copper ingots, which is coal. Right? coal and... Oh, no, petroleum coke and copper. That would give us an extra use for
Well, we've
petroleum
got the
coke.
extra coke. Yeah. I knew I'd seen something about it.
There is alternate recipes, we just haven't unlocked them yet. There's alternate tempered deuterium ingots too. Just don't have them unlocked yet.
There's an alternate for circuit boards with deuterium circuit boards. Quick wire and plastic.
It is
Pretty
a
sure
little
we have
faster,
bunch of
but
deuterium.
I don't think so. I think a lot of it's being used now. I pulled in a whole bunch to make the computers with. I had to pull an extra line at one point, deuterium into the base for stuff. Didn't have enough. It is a little faster, but not as fast as the standard one. There's also silicon circuit board. That's fast. Holy cow. 12.5 per minute. That takes copper sheets and silica. That we might be able to do at the base. Holy cow.
Huh?
Could probably do that one at the base. Main factory.
Yes. Also at the aluminum factory, we've got access to both of them. Okay.
Let's grab that one, although I'm... Oh, the radio control unit's good too. Oh, but that takes more circuit boards, so we need a better circuit board. Let's grab that one. Maybe we'll get it later. Okay.
Oh, it takes the alternate radio control takes circuit boards, but it doesn't take any computers.
Well, that would defeat the purpose of the new computer things I just set up. So... alternate oscillator might be helpful, but So I get this one too. Man. This isn't man anymore.
Could have already been banned.
What's that?
The bot, I see that message too. It could have already been banned.
No. So I've got like a moderation tool, and it should ban, but it doesn't. It's like a click and drag thing to ban them, but it doesn't do it. And so it doesn't work. The moderate thing. It's annoying. I used to be able to work it, but it's like click and drag to the side, like a swipe thing, and it bans them, but it's not working.
Gotcha.
So,
yeah, I'm noticing that my like I'm not actually logged in on Twitch on my spare machine. So I can't even interact with the moderation or report.
Yeah.
So maybe that could be the issue with yours.
No, I'm logged in.
Like if it doesn't use a... No, well... I was going to say, if it doesn't use a long... True.
This can turn oil into diamonds. Alternately, we can do better black powder.
Yeah. Crude oil.
I don't think it really hurt black powder.
No. Crude oil into diamonds?
Oil
could be interesting. that's going to be a power-hungry job. These particle accelerators take a ton of power. 250 to 750 megawatts. That's like 3 of these fuel-based generators were put up. 3 of them. 3 geothermals.
Yeah, but to make diamonds, you need a particle accelerator.
Anyways, but you need it out where the fuel is. Yes. What's the existing thing take? Coal? What's that?
It takes coal, but it takes more coal than you can pipe in with a Mark V belt.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we need the better belts too, then, sounds like.
Yeah.
That. Okay, let me grab that. Tempered the copper alloy ingot. Grab that one. Okay. Since I haven't started yet,